Layla Harak, thanks very much for your company. Well, it's shaping up to be a tumultuous year of elections around the world with outcomes that defy expectations. Case in point, Gambia. This West African nation has stunned observers after the Electoral Commission announced that President Yahya Jammeh, the man who led the country for more than 2 decades, had conceded defeat in the presidential election there. Well, it's a stunner of a loss for the veteran leader who quipped that he would rule the nation for 1 billion years. While Jammeh got just over a third of the vote, Adama Barrow, the winner, got 45% of the vote. All right, well, with President Jammeh voted out, let's look at his track record. He came into power after staging a coup back in 1994. Well, he then won a number of elections that critics say were not free and fair. And human rights groups have accused Jammeh of ordering the killings of political opponents as well as targeting journalists and gays. While one of President Jammeh's most prominent critics is a Gambian rapper and activist called Killa. Well, Killa, whose real name is Ali Cha, you see him right here behind me, recorded a song accusing the authorities of repression and illegal killings. Well, not long after, he started receiving death threats and had to flee the country with his wife and daughter. He'll be joining us shortly, but first, here's a taste of his work created especially for DW.
Yo, Killa won the microphone, ayo, I'm swerving. You know we represent Gambia to Berlin. Ayo, I got another ill dope banger on my favorite TV show, yo, it's called The Anchor. Ayo, I got to give a shout out to these revolutionaries. Thomas Sankara, he held it down, ayo, he was never buried. Ayo, rest in peace to those that are gone and buried. Yo, Che Guevara, Patrice Lumumba, Muhammad Ali, ayo, we kinda live our dunda. Ayo, in our language, dunda is to survive, so I help you get it, ayo, we never slaves like Kutam. Hey yo, Tupac, I swear he was an icon. I can't forget Big, yo, you gonna survive, Don. Hey yo, I can't forget my homeboy by the name of Nas, Don. You got Nelson Mandela solo sending rest in peace. He was killed in the streets just for demonstrating in peace. Hey yo, check it, let me take it on the beat, take it smooth, take it easy, E. You know who I be, I'm a legend like Easy E. I do it so easily. It's Killa won the microphone, it's about to get cheesy, beef. I'm from a land, yo, where we got a dictator. Speaking against a dictator, yo, you get just taser. No mean to curse, Killa, I'm about to spit a verse. All my peoples in Gambia, situations is getting worse. Let me spit it from the third to the second to the first. Yo, each and every day, situations are getting worse. Check in, I wish I could tell you it's gonna be alright, but we dying from malaria, mosquito bites. Damn, another blackout. We need more lights, yo, we need more lights. Of course we need more lights. Yo, you know we wanna shine like neon lights. Hey yo, check in, straight off my dome.
All right, Killa a.k.a. Ali Cha, and we can talk to him right now. He joins us on the line from Dakar, Senegal. Ali, a very good evening, momentous day. But before we start talking about that, tell us a little bit about yourself. Why were you forced to flee from home?
Hello, thanks a lot. Good evening to all the beautiful listeners out there. Basically, my name is Killa Ace. Real name is Ali Cham. I was born in the Gambia and went to New York at the early age of 5. And then I grew up in New York and came back to Gambia at the age of 13, because of the fact that I was, actually in a situation where, like, my parents felt like I had to come back to Gambia to learn my culture. So that being the case, coming back to Gambia, I realized the realities of the struggle in Gambia in comparison to the place where I came from, which was New York, And I had to leave Gambia based on the fact that I was the first artist to publicly speak out against the dictatorial and brutal regime of Yahya Jammeh, who unfortunately lost the election today. And because of the fact that the song called Tegitegi, which means if you're part of the cows, then you should drink from the milk, basically meaning if you're part of any environment then, or any society, then you should have a say-so in that particular society.
Mm-hmm. Describe to us some of the threats and intimidation that you received and that was commonplace in your home country.
Excuse me? Could you repeat that?
All right, describe to us some of the, you were saying there you weren't free to express yourself in Gambia.
Yeah.
What type of intimidation did you receive that you felt compelled to move out of your birthplace?
Well, actually, that's my family, my wife, and one of my close ones, like people that were part of my staff, were actually and started to get like intimidated by the security forces, and a whole bunch of stuff that led to me leaving Gambia, especially the high rate of prayer at that particular period, because in Gambia during Yahya Jammeh's time, people usually shut down and shut up just for speaking up. Speaking the truth, not just artists, but journalists, to brutalize even imams and religious leaders who actually spoke against the system and spoke the truth, were arrested in the same thing. So me as an artist, and knowing that the power of music and the influence that the song had within one day, it created of insecurity amongst the officials, and that led to them trying to target me, and that's I decided to pack my stuff and come to Senegal.
All right, Ali, let's talk about this momentous development that took place today in Gambia. I mean, what changed in your home country? What made people get the courage finally to speak up and vote for change after so many years of dictatorial rule, basically?
Yeah, basically what made them speak up is, it's human nature. When people become or are actually pushed against the wall, they are forced to, rebel against the system. And since I came into exile, I've been playing my part, in trying to with the youth and raising awareness and civic awareness through my music and giving them credit. And my song, Kuboka Sugetigi, was a song of redemption to the people out in Gambia. So based on the fact that I was playing my part, the situation in Gambia was, deteriorating. The things were just getting worse. The economy started falling. The youth, the high rates of youth going to Europe through the illegal migration, and so many things that were actually happening in Gambia at that particular time, and developed into making people become more and more courageous to speak out and stand against the system. Many people were arrested illegally. So many events happened in 2016.
Right.
From me, Solo Sending, may his soul rest in peace. He was just protesting peacefully against electoral reform, and unfortunately he died in custody. The president, there was a period when the president used to go around, insulting the people, creating tribalist chants and so many things. So all of these things started developing in addition to the hardship of the average Gambian, and so many other stuff that was happening in Gambia actually led to the fact that people actually said, hey, it's enough, and it's about time that we get up and do something. It's about time that we do what we have to do as to take over and responsibility. We cannot sit down and let our fathers and mothers
and they
get
have
treated
let
this way.
their voices be heard and have implemented change, peaceful transition, hopefully, via the ballot box. They're setting an example, I think, for many, many countries. Thank you so very much. Killa Ace, of course, a.k.a. His real name is Ali Cha, joining us from Dakar, Senegal. Wonderful to have your perspective on this momentous outcome in the Gambian elections.